What's up, it's Playstan, and today this video is going to be a bit different. It's kind of a review, but also mostly me rambling, trying to sell you on this game, because this game, Divinity Original Sin 2, is one of my favorite games of all time. I want to try and convince people to play it because I think it's great, and I think more people should play it and experience it and give it a try if they're on the fence about it. It's great. It's one of my favorite games of all time. I didn't think I would really like it too much. Like I had heard it was a good game, which is why I got it. But because it's essentially a top-down, turn-based RPG, that didn't sound like something I would really enjoy because I tend to get bored of those pretty quickly. They kind of have a hard time maintaining my interest, my attention. But I was just blown away by this game, and I didn't think I would be a fan of it, and you know, here I am. It's super like detailed and in-depth. You have a lot of freedom of a kind of open world type game. You have a lot of freedom in the choices that you make in the game, and they actually matter, which is something that you don't always see because they'll give you, two dialogue options. You might get a different dialogue box or two depending on which one you pick, but then the outcome remains the same regardless. And that's not the case here. Your choices, the dialogue, and your actions do end up mattering for a lot of things. There's a lot of different endings and quest lines, and things can turn out really differently depending on what you do. So it's definitely worth thinking about how you want to play it. It's great because stuff like that makes it really great to replay and kind of take different paths and do things differently than you did the last time. The game is like 90% voice acted, I'd say, and the voice acting is great. It definitely adds to the experience, and the music is also really great. I didn't really notice how much I really liked the music until I took a break from the game for like a few months, and then I came back to it. I loaded it up, and then the main theme starts playing, and I'm like, holy shit, this is great. As far as the role that you're going to be playing in the game, there are 6 origin characters that you can play as or choose to recruit onto your team, or you can choose to play as a custom character, and there's pros and cons to each. The origin characters have their own stories, their own quest lines, and they're very detailed, and they're their own interesting characters. But the custom characters are great too, because even though they don't have a unique storyline, it kind of helps you insert yourself into the universe, into the story, and kind of feel like you're a part of it and not just playing as a character. So both are great. I don't think you're gonna regret either. And then, as I said before, it's great because there's a lot of replayability. So origin characters that you haven't played as, or just a custom character in a custom build that you kind of want to shape as you desire, you can do that in another playthrough. The combat system is great in my opinion. Yeah, it's turn-based, so sometimes I will get bored waiting for my turn to come back, which, that's just kind of how it goes. But your positioning of each character, where you use all your skills, your combat, your skills, they interact with the environment a lot, and then that's really important to keep in mind. Combat system is just really great and tactical and in-depth, and I just really enjoyed it. I didn't think I would, and I really did. I will say that the game isn't perfect. Nothing's going to be perfect. No game's going to be perfect. One of the bigger weaknesses of the game that I feel like as a new player you should at least be somewhat aware of is the level system. In this game, one level can make a really big difference. So if you're a level down, a fight that would normally be kind of just okay or somewhat easy might end up being a lot harder than, it normally would be. And vice versa, a fight that is normally supposed to be, somewhat challenging can be really easy if you're a level or 2 up. And then that kind of can sometimes take away from it and make it a bit underwhelming. And then sometimes you'll run into a problem where you need XP to do a certain quest, but then you can't get XP without doing other quests. So you're kind of stuck there, and I definitely got stuck there a couple times during my playthroughs. ultimately, I don't think it hurts the game too much. There's definitely XP to go around if you know where to look, but it can also be easy to accidentally miss some, or just the quest, whatever quest you're trying to do, happens to be a level or two higher than the game thinks you should be at that moment. So that's just something to keep in mind. So if you find yourself stuck like that and you get frustrated, I totally get it because I've been there. But ultimately, there's XP to find and stuff. It's not a huge problem. So maybe you're on the fence about this game. You don't know if you like it. You think you might like it, but it's like, oh, it's not something I want to spend, $40 on. I totally get that, which is why I'm going to help you out because I really, really love this game. I want to toss some money at the developers. I want more people to experience this game. So I'm going to be doing a giveaway of this game in this video. I was going to set it up with like Gleam, but apparently you have to pay money for that, which is really stupid. So I'm not going to do that. But I really want to let more people experience this game and play it and enjoy it. So I'm going to be giving away a copy. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, and just in the comment, let me know how I can contact you if you win. I just wanted to kind of ramble about this game. I just finished my second playthrough. After finishing this second playthrough, I have 260 hours on it, and I don't think it was wasted at all. I really enjoyed both playthroughs. I am really, really looking forward to doing a third one, and then a fourth one, and then maybe even more. You can sink tons of hours into it, and it really doesn't feel like boring or tedious or grindy or anything. But yeah, I really wanted to give more people a chance to play this. So, like I said, if you're on the fence about it, you're not sure, you want to maybe try it, but you're not sure if you really want to pay for it. I get that. Or if you want one of your friends to try it and get a chance to experience the game for themselves, you can enter this giveaway, or send them this video and have them enter this giveaway, or both, or all of, free stuff. I just really like this game. I wanted to let more people play it. It's one of my favorite games of all time. I'll probably do a much more in-depth review of the game and all like the systems and such at a later point, probably not anytime soon, like months down the line, because it would, to kind of do the game justice, I'd like to make it really in-depth and detailed, so it'd probably take a long time to do. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and then leave a comment of how I can contact you and reach out to you if you end up winning. And yeah, that's about it. I'll see you later.